Okay, so now let's talk about DocumentDB. So we know Aurora, and Aurora, I call it an AWS implementation of PostgreSQL or MySQL because it has the same API, but it's built on AWS and it has some nice benefits to be cloud native. Now, DocumentDB is the same as Aurora, but for MongoDB. So MongoDB is a NoSQL database, and it's used to store, query, and index JSON data. So thanks to DocumentDB, well, we have the similar deployment concept as Aurora. It's going to be fully managed, highly available, with replication across 3 AZ, and the DocumentDB storage layer will, just like Aurora, grow automatically in increments of 10 gigabytes. Finally, DocumentDB is going to be scaling to workloads with millions of requests per second. So it makes it a much nicer cloud-native alternative to MongoDB if you're using MongoDB on AWS. So you pay for what you use in DocumentDB and there's no upfront costs, but you need to understand the architecture of DocumentDB, which is very similar to Aurora, in order to understand its pricing. So we have database storage, and then we have on-demand instances. We have primary instance and then replica instances that are up. So you're going to pay for these on-demand instances. You're going to pay per second with a minimum of 10 minutes. Then these instances are going to do read and write operations against your database storage. So you're going to pay for the database I/O, and this is going to be counted per million I/Os. Then, of course, the data is being stored on your database storage, and therefore you're going to pay for the database storage itself in gigabytes per month. And finally, if you do backups of DocumentDB, then these backups are going to be backed internally into Amazon S3. And so therefore, you will also have a cost per gigabyte per month for these backups. So DocumentDB is all provisioned. There is no on-demand tier of DocumentDB. This is a misconception. So you pay for your instances, your I/Os, your storage, and your backup. That's it for this lecture. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next lecture.